What's going on? It's your boy, yes, big. All right, so yes, I am talking about vacation time, baby. Let's go. We up in here. It's that time after a long, what's it called again? After a long peak season. Actually, I take that back. It wasn't that long. It seemed like this thing went by quick, fast, and in a hurry, which I'm not complaining about. But this last month, I can't lie, it was a little challenging. And after this month, it is time for me to go. You know what I mean? I'm on a vacation. I'm up out of here. Tell Uncle Jeff I'll be back in a month. But it ain't a whole month. I am going on 18 days of vacation. Don't that sound good? That sound great. Thank the Lord for the food on my plate. You feel me? Yes, I'm taking 18 days off. I was trying to extend it longer than that, but I pretty much maxed out. I used all of my vacation time. In my Amazon history, I've been with the company for this company, Amazon, for about 4.5 years in the warehouse and on the corporate side. And this is going to be the longest vacation I've ever taken. Why is that? Because I would always use my vacation days, you know what I mean, here and there sporadically just to have a day off. Oh, I want to do something this day, I want to do something this day. But this was like one of the times where I let it all stack all the way up and then was like, yeah, I'm finna just use it all and just have one big break. I don't know why I've never done that. I think that's the best way to take vacation. Drop it in the comment section. What you think? What's your tips and tricks for vacation days? I think that's the best way. And the reason why Amazon is a job, it won't break you. I've said this before. They won't break you, but they'll let you break yourself. You feel me? They will let you go to the max. They'll let you overheat. They'll let you go into overdrive. You feel me? They'll let you bench press more than you can do. No spotter behind you. They will let you break themselves. And hold on, not just Amazon, all of these companies. If you want to be Superman, they'll give you a cape. You want to be Batman, they'll give you the little light with the sign. And you feel me? What's that thing called? The little Batman light. That ain't what it's called, but that's what we call it today. They will let you do and go as far as you want to go. They won't break you. They won't force to break you, but they'll let you break yourself. So that's why you have to be careful. And I also think that's a reason why I think it'd be more beneficial to take extended vacations, extended breaks, so you can wind down, get your sanity back, you feel me, become a human again, get out of robot mode, get out of isolation mode. I've been in isolation mode. I look up, it's 3 months is gone. I ain't talked to this family member. I ain't talked to this person. That's how it is when you work for a company like Amazon. And listen, I'm not a representative of the company. I'm not a spokesman. Just little OSB here. But especially if you're plugged in and especially if you're trying to climb that ladder, it's a little different. And I see, okay, that's the reason. I think that's the reason why I never took a long vacation, as crazy as that sounds, because I was always going 300 miles per hour, doing the most I can do, racing up the ladder. And I never really found it convenient. What convenient time is it when you're trying to get to the next position to disappear for 2 weeks? It's really not. I never even thought about that until right now. That's the reason why I didn't take no extended vacation, because I was always trying to climb up that ladder. Did that help me or harm me? So even though I never used extended vacations, it didn't harm me. And that's what crazy pressure, crazy stress, crazy, you know what I mean? I was pushing the limits, but it never did me any harm because I actually liked my job as a PA. Like for me personally, that was one of the best positions. Yes, it can be crazy stressful, crazy pressure, but I don't know. I just loved it. So it didn't really affect me. On the corporate side though, you feel me? I gotta go. I'm trying to figure out a better way to say it. I got to disappear. The stress hits different when you do not really enjoy your job, or it's not the best position. You know what I mean? It just hits a little different. So I actually can't wait for this long of a vacation. Also, the reason why it's easier for me to do like an 18-day, I'm not using 100 hours. I'm actually using about, I think 70 hours, 80 hours, something like that. But the schedule on the corporate side is a little bit different than the warehouse. Warehouse is you working 4 days on, 3 days off. On the corporate side, we work 3 days on for 1 week and we have 4 days off. Then the next week we work 4 days and then have 3 days off. So it's easier to extend a vacation because I can use vacation days for 3 days. And even though it's only 30 hours, I already had the 4 days off. So that's 7 days I'm going to have off right there. So you just move a little bit different. All right. So one thing that I wanted to talk about, putting in vacation, at least with this company, you gotta be careful. You have to be proactive. You have to, I don't say you have to, but it's best that you do plan in advance, put it in. Because if you're not aware, if you haven't been following my channel for that long, when I went on vacation with the fam, we went to where we go. We went to Big Bear. If you didn't check those vlogs out, go check it out. It's pretty dope. We had a cabin, got footage of it, did a walkthrough. Super dope vacation. But the thing is, I put in that vacation, I think 3 weeks prior. I don't know if it was a month. I don't want to say a month, but at least like 3 weeks. It was enough to where I for sure thought I had the time off. It approved. And then a day before, it got denied. Sir, you know I'm trying to get right with the Lord. Why is you testing me? Why is you testing me right now? Because that's a paid vacation. You got family members. You know how hard it is to get family members, grown humans, to have the same time off? It's almost impossible in the times that we're in. So to have all of that, got the Airbnb cabin booked, family members all over the place, everybody found the right day, and then you gonna tell me after 3 weeks, after you said it was approved, it was denied? And what ended up happening is I had to use my UPT because you feel me, there were some clause when it came to the using your vacation that I didn't even know about. And that was this. Basically, if you put your vacation in, and a lot of people put their vacation in that day as well, and you were like one of the bottom ones on that list, if they have a business need for that day, if too many people, everybody calling off, they can deny those who put it in who are on that bottom of that list. Crazy. I didn't even know that. Now, I think that would probably be more so of an issue on the corporate side, way more so than the FC. The reason why I say that, FC, the head count is way higher on the FC than it is on the corporate side. So you have a whole lot more employees that's still there for the shift compared to the corporate side. The head count is way lower. But I still wanted to bring this up just because if you have a vacation and that's something that's worth more than money, you feel me? You're dealing with family and friends and people taking time off. You really can't do that in these days. Everybody's busy. So that would suck. And I would hate for that to happen to somebody else, to have to go through what I went through, where you put in all that time and effort to at the day before talk about you're denied. So listen, be proactive, pre-plan. As soon as you know about the date, this is what I did for my vacation that just happened. It almost happened again. Again, new manager this time. But so this is what happened. I'm in the office, I'm making some calls, trying to figure out which day I'm going to take off. So, boom, get the days, right? Put it in. The next in-office day I go in, chop it up with my manager, like, hey, I'll put in vacation time. Just want to make sure everything's approved. Want to make sure it's not a list of people on any of these days. There's no risk of it being denied. And, even in then, he was like, oh, no, you're good. No. All right, yeah, cool. Can we check it? Could we check it, though? Let's make sure. So what ended up happening, we checked the thing, and for one of the days, a gang of people already had it requested. So then he was like, snaps. My bad. Yeah, this day, all the other days is cool. This one, I can't approve this one because, you look, and I see it, so I know it's no agenda, no funny stuff, no iffy business. I'm like, snaps. All right, bet. I'm glad we seen this. You feel me? Now give me 5 minutes. I'm going to go request another day off. I'll be right back. Requesting another day off. We went to go check that. All was well. So listen, when you're requesting your vacation time, be sure, put it in early as you can. And if it's really like something that you can't just reschedule, I would even try to talk to your managers like, hey, just making sure I don't have any risk of it getting denied. So why am I using up all my vacation time? As I said earlier, just to decompress and to low-key reset, and then also to rest. My body honestly is not tired. I've been back in the gym. I've been working these peak season days, and I'm back in the gym as well. But literally, the peak season on corporate is different. It's decision like that all day. For 12 hours, your mind is decision. Move. It's not a repetitive. I've done peak season in Stowe, I stowed peak season all day. That's challenging. I ain't even gonna front and act like it's easy. Standing on your feet all night, you can start to zone out. When I worked graveyard, so them hours, them scary hours, night shift. You be careful with them scary hours. Them scary hours. I got to do a vlog just on that. That'll be funny. Anyways, probably no, I probably shouldn't. Anyways. I've worked it as a stower. I've even done indirect a whole day, whole days during peak. Shout out to some of the subscribers on the live who've been talking about they've been doing that as well. Water spidering all day for peak. Yup, I've done that. I've done peak all day as a PA on inbound, as a PA on outbound, on pack. But you feel me? Peak season in corporate is different. Even as, PA, because you have more responsibility, challenging. Way different. It's on a whole nother level. Shout out to all the PAs out there. Like I'm saying, that's the golden position, and they hold it down so much during all times, honestly. But peak season is different. So shout out to the PAs, shout out to the L4s. But I would put corporate on a little, I won't even compare it. But decision wise, it's way more decisions that you got to make on corporate all day. So the reason why I said that is literally my mind, it just be feeling like it's just on go all day. You feel me? And, during this vacation, the last one, boom, went out to Big Bear, had a blast. Big Bear this year? No. I'm finna go from the office to the living room, to the living room, to the window, to the wall. No, I'm playing. No, I'm not going nowhere. Maybe out, to eat one night. But other than that, I'm not going nowhere. Hopefully Cali, but if not Cali, probably next month. And it may not be this month. It depends. But the main thing for this vacation is rest, and not just rest. I'm going to be productive as well. I'm going to be stacking up on vlogs. Like I said, peak season's going to be over, y'all. What's that mean? No more overtime. We complain when the work is here because it's challenging, it's tough, all that stuff, all these crazy hours. Rah, rah, rah. Okay, let's see. Let's not complain when the work is gone. So, that's why I always try to tell people, try to get some other streams of income. YouTube for me is another stream of income. So I'm going to be shifting a lot of my energy to YouTube. I got this channel and I got my faith channel. Y'all know, well, for those of you that don't, I'm a believer. I'm a follower of the Lord. I got my faith channel as well. So during this break, I'm going to be just stacking up, knocking videos out for this page, stacking up, knocking videos out for my faith page as well. So that's pretty much my agenda or my plans for my vacation. Chilling. You feel me? I'm chilling. And then on top of the chilling, one thing that I will be using this time for as well, like I say, reset. I'm all about habits. I think it's powerful when you create great habits in your life. When you become a hard worker because you're just a hard worker by habit, that is a great habit to have. When you become, you see the best in everything, you know what I mean? That becomes a habit of just seeing the positives in something instead of the negatives. Great habit to have. A habit of, you can create habits in your life. But during peak, and actually before peak, right around, it was like peak, right around peak, a lot of my habits got shifted. And, I started cutting back on times, like I said, with the gym, stopped going to the gym. But the whole reason why I got off YouTube was to get back on track with the Lord, my walk with the Lord. That, you feel me, has been impacted during peak season. I ain't been in my word like I should have. You know what I mean? I ain't been in prayer as much as I would like to, due to the fact of all the stuff going on during peak. So that's one thing I'm going to be putting my focus on during this vacation as well. You know what I mean? Just diving back into my word, and just resetting in that area as well. Because as I've told y'all, this 2024, we here. You feel me? We here. This year done flew by. But let's not forget what I said. We need to prepare. You feel me? Mentally, physically, financially, spiritually as well. And I encourage that for everybody. I'm going to bring a segment on this page. It's going to be called Preparing Spiritually. And that's going to be another playlist on this page. Yeah, I have my faith page, but I'm going to be bringing stuff on this channel. And if you don't want to tune into that, I understand. Trust me. I know there's people on this page who don't agree with my beliefs. It's okay. We are humans. We can still communicate. You know what I mean? We are grown humans. But anyways, man, I just wanted to drop that update. Listen, if you are stressed out or you need that time off, take your time off. If you got it, don't use your UPT for vacation. Listen, no UPT ninja. And this is why you got to be careful too with your UPT during this time. Peak, we can use UPT. It'll bounce back like that because we're working crazy hours. UPT, PTO, they accumulate by your work time, meaning the time that you work, that accumulates, that makes your time go up for UPT, that makes your time go up for PTO. We finna be done with peak. So what does that mean? That time is it's gonna take longer to go up because we're not gonna be working as many hours. So be careful. That's another thing with the UPT during this time. Be careful because it's gonna be harder to get it back up if you use it all. Anyways, hope that wasn't too long. If you guys enjoyed that, be sure to hit the like button, be sure to hit the subscribe button, and be sure to hit that notification bell. Yes, we go live on Thursdays at 7 p.m. Be sure to tune in if you haven't yet. Other than that, got some more videos coming, so be sure to stay tuned. I'm going to catch you on the next video. It's your boy SB. Let's go. I'm on my grind. 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 I get up, I get out and get to it. I'm on my grind.